Well, folks, I'm still thinking about that beautiful leather chair.
I heard the news today that you're not mine.
And Sunday cheat day commences. Don't mind the little burn mark right here. It tastes fine, fine. Pumpkin Trader Joe's pancakes, pumpkin, organic maple syrup, coffee, smoothie, peanut butter, applesauce. Let's get it. Not exactly sure what this thing is. What is that? Like a mirror of some sort? A little rope up top there, boxes. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think it was some sort of like cargo, little felt thing, carpeted cargo thing for your car, maybe? Well, guys, there was a lot of nice clothes. Actually, I shouldn't say like crazy amount of good clothes. I mean, they were nice clothes, but they were for women. And we got a small little barbecue thing right here. I think we'll go ahead and skip out on that little small charcoal barbecue. But what we did see is we did see a pair of 8 and then an 8.5 pair of black Nikes. The Nikes were very nice. Okay, here's a maintenance guy, but I think it's a different one that spotted me earlier, so I think we're gonna continue around. Again, just don't wanna come up on people's radars. Don't wanna throw any antennas up. I do wish that pair of black Nikes were my size where I would've took them. I went ahead and left them there for another diver. Somebody that might wanna definitely slip on a nice pair of 8.5 leather. I don't know if they were leather or fake leather, but they were really nice. Kind of hard to see with the reflection, but that's a really beautiful plant. I'm thinking about grabbing that for sure. Like I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful plant. I call that plant goals right there, folks. That's looking really, really nice. Well, due to the size of it, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put it in storage. I'm right next to my unit, and I'll either come pick it up this evening or tomorrow night after the gym. It's just kind of pokey and it's gonna roll all over me, and I don't wanna really kind of bash the leaves in. I wanna be careful with it. It's a beautiful plant. It's a living plant. Got a simple, cheaper office chair there, but I want to go behind myself real quick. I'm moving boxes in here as well, some nice small ones. Let me grab a couple of those. All right, this car just passed me, but I want to show you this gorgeous, I'm not going to be able to get the shot because they're right there. This little chair, this leather chair, man. Okay, with some women's clothes, more cardboard. I'm gonna think about that leather chair. It's actually a really nice little chair. Well, folks, I'm still thinking about that beautiful leather chair. I'm gonna be in the complex probably another 3 minutes or so. I am right next to my storage unit, but I would actually want to get that home. I might be able to fit that in there, and that would be a nice little chill chair, but I already have one. I don't need another. Some little Tupperware right there. We'll go ahead and skip out on that. All right, let me just ponder this a little bit because that was actually a really nice cream coffee color. Very, very nice. We got the gold 2-car team, the gold 2-man team right behind me. They're taking things out of the cans. And they're loading up. The whole aisleway was nicely packed. They didn't really see me. There's a table and more stuff here. Hopefully that will distract them, and I'll jump a couple complexes ahead of them. In this case, if I want that chair, I gotta get it now. There's no way they're putting it in their 4-car sedan. Here's those couches from yesterday. I do really like how the 2-man team in the gold car, they take a nice parking spot. They're very clean, efficient. They get in, get out. And if you guys do watch the videos, I'm very appreciative to you. I'm the same way. Sneak attack. Let's keep it nice and chill that we can all continue to hunt, which is really cool. So maybe one day I'll just pull over and say, hey, what are you guys looking for? Maybe we can help each other out. Until then, I need the footage. So I'm jumping a couple complexes on you guys. Okay, because that aisleway had some action in there, it looked like mostly furniture, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Thinking about skipping out on the cream coffee leather chair. It is beautiful, but I do need to get ahead of the 2-man team. Might go back, we'll see. Items right over here, so let's go ahead and go in for a closer look. Unfortunately, no parking spots, but nobody around right now, so let's just go ahead and pull up at front. Well, folks, that's the name of the game right there. To be honest with you, that is the dumpster diving action of a game. Beautiful. I love entire aisleways, silence, nobody around. You can pick through it. And I do need to figure out, I love the Snapchats, how I can kind of have that field of view. Obviously, it'd be really kind of creepy if I was cruising around with like a GoPro strapped to my head. I mean, that's an idea. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against that. It's just going to definitely raise some antennas. So sometimes I bust out this phone right here, but sometimes the Snapchats are really easy. That way I can dig through it with two hands and you guys can see what I'm doing instead of one hand and trying to rummage around. Anyway, with that said, we found ourselves a pair of Jordan shoes, Gap down jacket. There's some other Nike stuff in there, some clothes in the entire blue IKEA bag. Grabbed the whole entire bag and threw it in the car. Not to mention, beautiful mattress, box spring. We're looking forward to seeing what's in that bag when we get home. See if the Gold Car two-man team is out here waiting. They're probably trying to figure out how to put that chair in their car. All right, here. That's funny, and they just came from the area where I was just about to go. Probably diving for different stuff, so I probably should have went, but again, I need to get one complex ahead. So this next complex, I know for a fact they're coming down here. I've seen them before. Let's go ahead and creep over. Okay, I don't need to stop at that one. I can actually see it on my way in. And so I'm gonna go pretty quickly through this one. I think they're going pretty quickly as well. They must be kind of doing the same kind of flybys as I am, and it looks like they're only going into the aisleways when there is stuff visible. Same exact thing I do. Now, you dumpster divers, okay, there's two full-time teams, right? There's myself and these folks, see them all the time. We're not actually looking inside of the can. So if you were to come through and look inside the cans, you'd probably find a lot of stuff that we're leaving behind. You're probably like, oh man, this is some hot stuff. And I'd agree with you. So even when you do see other dumpster divers, I know there's a woman, I think it's Mom the eBayer. She dumpster dives in Chicago, and I think she's actually run into quite a few people, and they're like, hey, I already found what I was looking for. You know, the hot cans are around the corner or something like that. So again, you don't have to be worried about your competition. If they're making a majority of their money reselling this stuff, then they're not gonna like you very much if you're taking their profit. So if you're taking food off their table, that's a whole nother different story. All right, this set of cans over here was looking pretty popping yesterday. Let's see if it's popping again today. So the table's still there, hold on. So the table's still there, the coffee table, and now there is a big hunkin' steam clean type vacuum thing. We'll go ahead and skip out. Again, I want to jump ahead of them, and they already spotted me right in front of them, so I don't want to get marked, because if they think I'm diving, then they're gonna switch up their schedule, and we want to stay ahead of the game. It's thinking smart, working smarter, not harder. Well, the Vizia was taken apart, and I think it was only like a 50-inch, and it was already taken apart, which means probably the backlights or maybe a board. Here's the van life guy, just crushing it, man. Awesome. So his wife is on the top shelf, and they've been working on that thing for a while, so you know they're definitely gonna be doing van life. They framed out the whole interior section. I don't wanna creep them out. I'd like to just pull over and talk to them. They framed it out. She's literally on the top shelf reading a book right now. There's suitcases down below. He's doing some sort of like lighting thing or something like that. And so just super cool. They're probably gonna move out of their $2,000, no joke. Might even be $2,100 now for that place I just left. One bedroom, probably 730 square feet. They're probably like, we're out, see ya. Van life, baby. And some of those big vans, you can get 15-year loans on them. They consider them a big enough for like an RV or a second home. I know Nissan has a large one like that, where you can take a long extended loan so your payments are cheap, or just buy cash, whatever you prefer. I prefer cash, if you have it. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.